this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I have here a sneak peek for Diamond Art Club. This is the beautiful Call of the Wild by Katy Lipscomb. It is coming out tomorrow, Saturday the 22nd of February. And thank you very much, as ever, to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me to show you. I'm so excited. It's another snack size, bright, colourful piece by this wonderful artist. I feel really spoiled. I had Polar Bear a couple of weeks ago and now Call of the Wild. This is looking like it's going to be so much fun. So when I say snack size, what I mean is this is a pretty small kit. It's 42.7 centimetres squared, which, I mean, yeah, there's smaller kits out there for sure, but for licensed artwork, which often tends towards larger sizes, this is definitely snack size to me. It is also a round diamond kit. And on the side, you can see here there are 45 colours, which includes 2 Aurora Borealis drills and 3 fairy dust diamonds. I will take a look at all those in more detail in a bit. And there's a little over 24,000 diamonds, which again, like, it sounds like a big number. It's not a big number compared to the really big kits. So if you like this bright, colourful artwork, this is one that is going to work up really nice and quickly for you. So while I get into this, if I can find an edge to get into it even, I'll just talk you through when this will be available. So as I said, it will be on the 22nd of February. There's 2 different release times to look out for, depending on where you are in Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure. So if you are a Diamond or Ruby member of the rewards tier structure, you can start shopping half an hour earlier. The kits will go live for you at 9 AM Pacific time, 12 PM Eastern time, or 5 PM UK time. Just make sure you're logged into your account and then they will automatically show for you in the new releases section. Although you will also get an email as well. If you do not qualify for early release, you just have to wait half an hour later. So general release is at 9:30 AM Pacific time, 12:30 PM Eastern time. Wow, I'm making a meal of getting this off, aren't I? Or 5:30 PM UK time. And of course, if you're in a different time zone, then you can just plug one of those into Google and ask it to tell you if you're not sure what it means for you. Right, let's take a look. I think because I'm so used to really big kits as well, the little ditty boxes for these snack size kits are really appealing to me. So inside we have a toolkit, we have a thank you for purchase pouch, and we have, of course, the diamond painting. So I'm going to take you through all of these now. First up here is the toolkit. So it lists here what you've got on there, but let's take a look. Right, so first up you get a roll of baggies, always useful to have as part of your kitting up or kitting down process. Next, you have the Twist and Pick applicator pen. So this, you will probably notice, is a little bit different to the typical pens that we get with most free toolkits. This is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick applicator. It's a little more ergonomic, just a little thicker and more comfortable to hold for long periods. It's got a 4-placer loaded on one end, and then on this end you have the Twist and Pick applicator. So if you take the lid off, this chamber here is preloaded with wax. So you may get putty, you may get wax at the moment because we're in a transition period. Diamond Art Club were sending putty in these pens. They are now changing through to wax because based on feedback and research, they've decided that that works better. This one I can see is wax because of the slight translucence, but don't be surprised if you do get putty still because we're just working through. And what you do is you twist this, and you'll see this kind of moving up the, I was going to say the rolly bit, I don't know what you call that, the corkscrew element there, and you'll meet a little bit of resistance, and then you will start to see, if I get that in camera frame, that the wax, or putty potentially, is moving up to the edge of the single placer. And when it's at the edge there, that's when you're good to go. I haven't actually tried this yet because this wax has come out quite recently and I'm a putty user. But it feels like quite a nice firm wax. Do let me know in the comments if you've tried using it, how you're actually finding it. And I will make sure to try it out soon. But yeah, so this is preloaded, as I say, but you can pull this whole chamber out and reload it with more wax if you run out, with a different kind of wax, with a different kind of putty that you prefer. All of those will work. Putty is a little stiffer, so when you're moving it up, you might find it just takes a little bit more oomph to turn it, but it will work. So whatever you prefer to use, you can load in here, and then you are good to go with a single placer. We also get another plate of that wax. And here is the tray. So there are 2 different sizes of trays that Diamond Art Club sends out in their toolkits these days, based on the size of the kit. So bigger diamond paintings get a bigger kit. Small snack size projects or smaller kits will get this small one. It is stackable and it has a lid. So if you have a few of these, they will sit on top of each other. And if you take the lid off, there is also a stopper. And you'll see, even though this is the smaller one, it's still a pretty nice size tray. You can definitely make good use of this. There's also in here a 7 placer. Now, this 7 placer, if you can see, has a little bit of excess plastic here. That will happen sometimes. If it does, just so you know, you don't have to bin this if you want to use it. If you just get something like a nail file, you will find you can file that off really easily to get back to a smooth edge. And there is also a plate of the pink heart-shaped wax that Diamond Art Club always used to send. I'm wondering if this is a different consistency to this, because this does feel a bit firmer than this. So I think it's, again, just providing both options for people so that they can use whatever they prefer. And then you will find the thank you for your purchase pouch, which contains really useful and important information. So let's take a look in here. First up, you are going to find your trading card. Almost all kits contain trading cards now. It's not guaranteed, I believe, so don't count on having one, but you are very likely to have one. So trading cards will have a picture of the image, so they're really nice collector cards. What's the word I was looking for? I don't know. Trading cards does the job, I guess. But Diamond Art Club also calls them treasure quest cards. If you turn over to the back, you will see, first of all, that this is a bronze trading card or treasure quest card. So they come in bronze, silver, gold or black. And just because I've got a bronze one in this kit doesn't mean you automatically will. There will be a mix of all those different colours. But the larger kits do have a slightly higher chance of having the higher value trading cards. Because bronze is the most common, you're going to get a lot of bronze cards, and then you will get slightly fewer silver, fewer gold, and fewer, again, black cards. Because that rarity is important. What you can do when you've collected enough of these, and to find out what you need to collect, you just go to diamondartclub.com/redeem, which is written there, is you scratch off the codes, and when you have the right number of each colour card, you can claim really good rewards. So you can get really hefty gift cards, so you can go on a bit of a spending splurge, or you can even claim a custom kit. Diamond Art Club doesn't generally offer custom kits. This is the only way you can get a custom kit with Diamond Art Club's quality. Okay, so that's the trading card. And then in here, these are my stickers. I think I was somewhere in between sticky labels and stickers for the storage pots. But just before I look at those, you've actually got lots of useful information just on the inside of the pouch. So here you've got tips and tricks. You've got a link to the VIP Facebook group. You've got how to use and refill the twist and pick applicator, and you've got step-by-step instructions, because some people are going to be picking up a kit and it's going to be their very first time diamond painting, and they may need a little bit of help, so that's really useful. Kit content, so you can check everything off, and then there's a code here which will enable you to save 20% off your first app purchase. Diamond Art Club does have an app that you can buy from, as well as the website. This is a one-time use only code. I keep choosing the wrong words today. This is going well, isn't it? So do, be a bit strategic about when you use that, because there are also great first-time user discount codes if you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before, which you might want to use and then save this for another purchase. For example, I do have a couple of affiliate codes in the description box below if you would like to use one of those and it's your first time purchasing from Diamond Art Club. So I have CAT20 that will give you CAT20. That will give you 20% off your first ever purchase, or Cat 10 that will give you $10 off, all the equivalent in your local currency. Please don't feel obligated to use those. They are affiliate codes, as I say, so I would make a small amount of commission. But make sure you use a discount code, because you never, ever, ever need to pay full price for Diamond Art Club kits. Even once you've used all these one-time use only codes, there are ongoing codes. Join this group for more information. And then we come to the sticker sheet. So first of all of these little individual stickers here are cut so that you can peel these off individually. Perfect for a logbook if you keep one. And then on the back is an image of the artwork. Isn't it cool? I'm a sucker for bright colours. Anyone who's watched my channel for a while knows that I really, really love bright colours in diamond paintings. It really adds to the fun factor for me working with a bright and vibrant colour palette. So yeah, Katy Lipscomb's work is perfect for me. And I saw the rendering image of this artwork and it looks really good. You know, considering it's a smaller size, so you are always going to sacrifice some of the detail and the clarity in an image when you render it a small size. But Diamond Art Club won't render it a small size if it's going to ruin the artwork. They've done this because they knew that they could do it well, and it looks fabulous. So yeah, there's all the key details again. Again, all these are individual stickers. And then inside, here are the sticky labels for your storage pots. So lovely bright colours, as you can see. Really nice clear symbols, just what I'd expect from Diamond Art Club. And at the end here, 6000 has become one of my favourite DMC shades. It is, well, I say DMC shades. It's not actually a DMC shade, because DMC are the people that made the original colour charts. They made it for floss, for embroidery threads. The numbers in the 6000 series are the ones that Diamond Art Club have made themselves in-house, because they felt it was a colour that was missing from the existing colour palette for diamond drills. And this one is just a beautiful shade of blue that I really enjoy. And then we have a pink and a blue AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. They have this kind of glitzy, almost oil slick effect coating. And then the Z denotes fairy dust drills. These are drills that have a sort of a subtle glittery effect. It's made with mica powder, and they're really, really pretty. I like them a lot. They're a sort of in-between zone between the glitz of ABs and the normal shine of standard drills. So we've got a green, an orange and a white, and I will take a look at all of those in a little bit. But first of all, let's look at the canvas. So Diamond Art Club kits come in this branded dust cover bag for an extra layer of protection. And, oh, I've definitely not ripped that in the right place. I've ripped it away from the sticky bit. Never mind. Their canvases come with this really, really soft backing called tarpaulin, which they have trademarked. And the canvases in general are just a really nice weight to work on, particularly if you work on an easel like I do, and you have to kind of manipulate the canvas around your easel to have things in the right place. It's the perfect balance of being malleable. You can move it around. It's not too stiff, but also at the same time, it doesn't feel flimsy at all. So yeah. There's the drills, which I'll look at in a moment, but first of all, let's take a look. I'm just going to roll it back on itself to flatten it out a little bit. And here it is. Have I got it all in frame? No, slightly. There you are. That's everything. Bar a row or two, possibly. So here it is. It is so vibrant, this kit. Honestly, this artist's work is just to die for. You may notice there are pink lines all over it. That's because Diamond Art Club's cover is a double-sided perforated cover. So what I mean by that is, first of all, the double-sided, the relevance is that it doesn't matter which side of the cover goes down on the canvas, it's not going to stick. Often with poured glue canvases, they'll come with the cover down in one way, and that's the correct way. And if you accidentally get it flipped over, it will stick fast to your canvas and cause lots of stress trying to remove it. The perforations, if we go up to a lighter section up here, you can see that they are marked out in, I think it's 10 centimetre by 10 centimetre sections, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It's perforation. So you can use those lines, you can tear along those to section up your canvas if that's how you would like to work. It looks not overly confetti filled. This section here, I guess it's going to be a little slower going. So confetti means that you're going to be changing the colour of drill in your tray very often, because there's only a few of each colour before you need to move on. The opposite of confetti would be colour blocking, and that's where you have a big section of one colour. So you can see a little bit of that, for example, here and here. And those are ones where you can just put a lot of that colour in your tray. If you multi-place, you can whiz through it and it'll go quickly. Smaller canvases are prone to being a little bit more full of confetti just because it's necessary to render the image in a smaller size. But it doesn't look too intense. A lot of people are put off by very high confetti pieces. I would say this is a sort of mid-range confetti piece, by my standards anyway, as someone who works on a lot of confetti pieces. So yeah, and it's small anyway, so it's not going to be a massively long-term project. It will be a really nice snack size one, probably in between some larger ones for me. Particularly if I've worked on something with a darker colour palette and I need all the colours, because all the colours are basically in this kit. And yeah, just loving this majestic wolf. I think there was a wolf kit from this artist before. Wolves are really popular in artwork and in diamond paintings, and for good reason, because they're very, very beautiful creatures. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at the colours that go into this kit. Okay, here they all are, and 45, I mean, it's not too many colours. It does sound like a fair amount for the size of the canvas, but I'm getting used to kits with loads and loads and loads of colours now, so this one shouldn't take too long to kit up, which is always nice for a change. So first up, we have got Z704. So this is straight away in with one of those fairy dust drills. If I bring that up a bit closer, hopefully you can see that subtle mica coating. And then there's 605. I do see some static in these bags. You can see that these drills are really clinging to the edge of the bag. Unfortunately, static is a bit of an inevitable side effect of good quality drills. Something to do with the manufacturing process does often lead to static. There are lots of ways around it. So it can make kitting up take a little bit longer, but if you follow tips, you can make it a lot less painful. I do have a video for tips on dealing with static if you would like to check that out. Just check in my previous videos. Then we've got 604, 741, 718, 165. I always enjoy this colour. Really nice light sort of spring green. 747, lots of stragglers in these. Seems like every bag's got a few hitchhikers from other colours around them. 3761, and here is the first AB 3846. So there you can see that coating really glittering away there. And here's the other AB, in fact, AB 603. So these are the bigger bags. Diamond Art Club arranges their drills by the size of the bag. And straight away, we've got 3 of the special drills in these bigger bags. So it's going to be a kit with a fair amount of special drill action. Then we've got 602, 995, 3845, 601, 824, 742. Here's 6000, that shade of blue that I was talking about that I remember the number now because I really, really like it. 3855, 3823, and the biggest bag of all is actually another fairy dust drill. This is the white fairy dust drill. Super pretty. And then moving on to some smaller bags, I've got 413, 926, 452, 823, 930, 642, 3848, 209, 3847, 945, 310, just a little bag of black there, 701, 3837, 336, 3755, 799, 498, 915, 218. Oh, there was a, oh dear, I think. Do I have a little hole? Yeah, it's a little tiny hole in this bag and I'm losing some purple drills. So bear with me, I need to sellotape that up. Not had that happen before, but there's a first time for everything. So that was 208 and there's 815 there as well. And then last up, I have got 946, Z740, another fairy dust drill there, 321, 798 and 702. So those are the colours you'll be playing with if you buy this canvas. Now I'm going to pan over the canvas so you can see it all up close. The last thing I like to do when looking at a canvas is just to figure out where the special drills go. I can see straight away that big fat bag of white fairy dust drills, which has this symbol here. That's all these kind of, I don't know, bubbles, I suppose, are they almost? There's a lot of those. It's also up here and it's in the snout and eye area of the wolf and just picking out little details around for accents. So there is a lot of that one in the painting. And then in terms of ABs, I've got that pink one and that blue one. So the pink AB is outlining lots of these swirls here and the same up there. And the blue one, there's a lot of that in this section of the wolf here. And a little bit in these background sections as well. So yeah, they haven't been shy with the ABs. And then I've got a green fairy dust drill, that dollar symbol. So that is all around here and a tiny bit here. And then lastly, there was the orange one. And that is, again, where there's orange in the painting, a lot of that is going to be fairy dust. So they have not been shy with the use of special drills for this painting, which is fun because, like I said, it's round drills, so it's going to be super sparkly. It's all the bright colours. It's going to be pretty glitzy, I think. I love it. So there you have it. That is Call of the Wild by Katy Lipscomb, coming to Diamond Art Club tomorrow, the 22nd of February, as part of this week's new releases. So let me know in the comments below if you think you're going to be picking this one up. I know that the Polar Bear one that I had a couple of weeks ago as a sneak peek, a lot of people were saying they were picking that one up. I think Katy Lipscomb is a really popular artist with Diamond Art Club, and I mean, why wouldn't she be? Her pieces are gorgeous. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you stick around. So please consider doing that too. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.